Little Jairmy, how's it going?
What's going on, my guy? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Just, out here, what I'm saying? Been seeing you grinding,
For
videos.
sure.
A lot of videos over 1 million views.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
shit show. Just staying active, working.
I hear that, man. Definitely, man. That's probably one of the most important things I see nowadays with artists is just consistent. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
gotta
Just
be
staying
consistent.
consistent. Grinding.
Yeah.
Like dudes are dropping like tapes every couple months, it seems like.
Yeah, that's part of any hustle. Whoever stay consistent, they gonna do a lot of numbers and progress for sure. You gotta be consistent. Whether it's from selling drugs to working a real business, like when you first started, you just gotta be consistent. That's one of the main things. And that's one of the main things I've been trying to work on too.
Getting more music out or just staying consistent with it?
Stay consistent with the music, cause just like everybody else that ain't all the way on the higher level in the music, get distracted by regular outside life, other things we be having going on, but gotta remind myself to stay consistent, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll get to know you a little bit better. For the people who don't know, where are you out of?
I'm from Houston, the east side of Houston, Magna, Texas, Bear Station, Texas.
And what was it like for you growing up there?
I came up in the hood, but it was good for me. I came up right, I say, for shit show.
Is there anything that the east side is particularly known for versus like the rest of the city? Do they have like anything that sticks out for them?
Honestly, not nothing that's like necessarily positive. Drug culture, real big on drugs. East side, a lot of drugs moving around now. A lot of people make a lot of money out of that.
More than the other parts of the city?
I wouldn't say that, but like one thing by my side, they got like a nickname for it, I-10 East Dope Zone, shit like that. It ain't never been too many rappers or nothing come out of there. We had, like I say, Kirk Baines, and I'm gonna be the second one from the east side, like that just took off, but ain't really known for nothing else other than that. Getting money.
And at what age did you start getting involved in the streets?
I've been in the streets since I was like 12, for sure. A little bit earlier, but full-fledged around like 12. And what I was saying basically about like the east side, kind of like how back in the day people knew Harlem for Harlem and they had a bunch of drugs going, they just get money about. That's kind of like how the east always been without like people. Because in Houston, the north side and the south side, that's the biggest sides.
So that was just like the reputation
Yeah,
that
for
you
sure.
guys had built. Okay. And I think you had some drug cases or something that came up at one point?
Yeah, I did. I had caught my first charge when I was 17. That's why I went to the penitentiary about my first felony. I got caught with some cocaine.
So as you're growing up in this area that's got the reputation for having a lot of drugs and everything, what was it that made you want to get involved in that?
Honestly, I ain't never really just plan on selling no drugs and nothing, but like, for one, my brother had went to jail, my older brother. My mama lost her job. I stopped talking to my daddy like talking about, so I was just chilling in the hood with my partners and just watching them do it, make a lot of money. And at first, I was saying like I was gonna trap just to pay for me to be able to do my music, do a tape, but it ain't end up going like that. But watching other people make money, being broke, then you end up getting involved. Yeah, I ain't want to never get down, but like, I ain't having no money and seeing everybody else get money, you eventually make a move.
So you've always just had that hustler spirit in you.
For sure, I always kept me some money even before the streets. Yeah, I always kept some money.
And you mentioned your brother went to jail.
Yeah.
Was that early in your life?
Around the time when I was 12, like I was telling you, yeah, around that time.
And he caught a murder case?
Yeah, that's what he went down for.
How did that affect everything with your life? I mean, because your brother, he's in your life, and he's
Yeah.
your older brother,
Yeah.
you're probably looking up to him and everything.
Truth be told, that's something that really hurted me. I just don't be talking about it or try not to think about it. But like my brother ain't go to jail, I probably would never ended up in the streets. Like he was in the streets. A lot of stuff that I ended up doing was stuff that he was doing. I ended up doing it with the same people he was doing it with and all. But if he would have been home, I probably would have never done it. I feel like I would have had somebody have my back. I'd be out here on my own since a young boy.
Yeah, man. Damn, that's tough, man. You know, what about your family situation? How was your mom? And I think you said your dad was around, but then he wasn't or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. My dad a good dude. Him and my mama just wasn't together, so you know how that shit be. Then he working somewhere, she staying here. I was staying with my mama at first, but I got a great family though. My mama, my granny, like good people, believe in God, great people. They like that's how I feel like I'm a good person. I came up around a good family though, for sure.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. How'd you avoid getting involved in gangs?
Actually, my daddy, see, where I'm from, everybody Crips. So when I moved my dad out, probably like 8 years old. Then he checked my MySpace. Like I had like a bunch of blue shirts, blue flags. It was me and all my little partners. I was probably like I'd say about 8. My partner's a little bit older than me, and we all got blue flags. Like I thought I was a Crip back then. So like my daddy, for one, he beat my ass. Then I back door, he like running to me like, man, that gang shit ain't about shit. If you look at it, most of the people that was in the gangs where I'm from, they were broke. They was sliming each other out. They weren't really just loyal. So I started seeing it from his point of view, and I like, man, I ain't gonna gang bang. Start my own shit. See what I'm saying?
That's dope. Yeah, so you had somebody to kind of guide you away from that. And
Yeah, cause I thought I was all the way crippin' for sure, for sure. I did. Like my favorite color still blue, but I just don't bang. All my folks do though.
Okay, okay. Have you ever had a regular job?
Nah, I ain't never had a job in my life. Ever. I ain't never, but it's crazy, like I told you. I ain't plan on never selling dope when I was young, but I ain't never plan on working no job either, though. I ain't never see myself, like, working, ever. I thought I would have been, like, real rich by the time I was 17, 18. That's how I always seen it my whole life.
What was high school like for you?
It's crazy, I only completed 1 year of high school. I done 9th grade, then after that, I dropped out. And I ain't gonna lie, it's like I went into it my last year, and I always been a smart dude, like was in AP class, made A's and B's and shit, but that last year that I done, I went really into it. I started thinking about money, other shit, wearing the same clothes over. That's when I ended up getting in the streets, like I was telling you.
And, you know, so you drop out of school. Is that when you kind of like went full-fledged in the streets? And
Yeah, see, I was already fucking around, but when I dropped out, that's when I was like, fuck everything. Yep. Like, I ain't fuck with nothing but that, like, street shit.
how did your family feel when they found out you were involved in the streets?
Man, it's crazy, cause my folks was fucked up, man. Like, my grandma, she would tell me, like, what happened was, me and somebody told my stepdad I was selling dope, so he pulled up on me. He in front of people, like, try to rough me up, and my mama with him. So we get into a whole little fight. Then I end up, like, I was so mad, I cussed him and my mama out, and I took out running, and I never went home ever since then. So when I ran away from home, they really was sick as hell. Like, my folks, they was fucked up by me leaving, but I end up being good at it. Like, it ain't like I left home, ain't nothing bad happened to me, nothing. I adapted to the environment. I ended up being real good at it. Yeah.
And
They was sick at first.
And at one point, you ended up getting caught.
Yeah, that went later till I was about 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a smooth little run before I got in trouble.
How'd you end up getting caught with all that?
Man, being with the wrong motherfucking fire, I really don't want to just speak too much on that, because I'm actually going to try to get my record expunged, man, if I can. Because, like, the reason I went to the penitentiary, like, I caught the case, but I was on probation. I violated, then I got caught with some other shit. But the officer that arrested me, he was a crooked officer, and he in jail now. So we going through some shit to where I might be able to get all this shit took off my shit due to the fact that the officer that arrested me wasn't right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he be doing a lot of dirty shit. That's why I don't want to speak too much on it.
Yeah, they can, you know, if they find out a cop's been doing a lot of dirty shit, a lot of people can get their shit expunged, and a lot of people get let out of jail sometimes, you know? They'll be like 50, 100 motherfuckers out of jail just because this one cop done planted and did all this other wild shit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the penitentiary like for you though?
See, I was super straight. Everywhere I go, like niggas fuck with me heavy, so I was real good up in there. But like I went through some shit in there. A lot of motherfuckers changed on me, turned on me. Motherfuckers I thought they was gonna be there, they wasn't there. They like weren't fucking with me. I went blind. That was like my lowest moment in life ever. Like that's why I knew. I'm like, man, I can't come back to this shit. I feel like everybody was one up on me. Like motherfuckers get a chance to shit on you, and if they really ain't for you, they gonna do that. And a lot of people they done that to me. I felt bad up in there. Just cause my folks, not cause nothing else was going on up in there. I was straight in the jail. Just shit that was going on outside of the jail had me fucked up while I was in there.
You mentioned you went blind. Can you take
Damn
me
near.
through that? What happens? You just wake up one morning and
Yeah. Like wake up one morning, exactly what you saying. Wake up one morning, I did feel kind of funny the day before, but wake up one morning, damn, they can't see. Like I think my eye was like dripping like water, like, and I got so scared because I watched the Ray Charles movie when I was a little boy, that Ray movie, and like he went blind, and on the movie that what they had, like his eyes was watering and shit, turning gray. So like my eye, at first I'm trying to think. My shit was so fucked up. I'm trying to see that I keep my shit closed. Or my shit was just leaking water, and then it started turning gray. It like my eyeball was dying or some shit. And like when I went to the doctor, cause they took a long time to send me to the hospital. I had to keep them. I had to get my mama to call them folks, everybody to call the jail and tell them about my eye, cause they weren't trying to see me. So the doctor said if I would have made it, like, if I wouldn't have made it when I made it and got them drops, like, I would have lost my eye for sure. Like, if I would have waited another week or something, I would have lost my eye. But there's some shit called, like, iritis. That's what exactly what it's called, iritis. I really don't know exactly how I called it. They say it could have came from, like, stress, being around dirty shit, anything. I don't know. Shit was crazy.
man, that's a pretty scary situation, man. Especially you're in jail, where the healthcare isn't the best.
Yeah, dog.
They don't give a fuck
They
about
didn't
you
give
or
a
your
fuck.
health.
They weren't giving it down.
What happened when you told them what they do the first time?
Man, they what the fuck? They give me ice packs and bullshit like that first to put on my eye, like some crazy shit. I put ice on that motherfucker, but I kept coming. I'm telling you folks, it's bad. It's bad. They wasn't trying to hear it. Hell nah. Texas penitentiary system is fucked up for sure.
Yeah, man, that's jails. I mean, it's hard to get good health care in jail, man.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get out of jail. And what do you do once you first get out of jail?
When I got out of jail, what I done? What the fuck did I do? First I was trying to get some money, pulling up on that older nigga paper, and the ones that was just saying they had something for me. So I was pulling up on these, getting the money. I didn't smoke, cause I was on parole. I didn't smoke my first month. I probably like first 20 days, shit like that. Just like I was doing good. I was really on some square shit, just stacking my little money. As soon as I hit that weed, like I went back to the old me. Like not saying just, cause there's a lot of shit that I would never do again that I done before I got out of prison. But I just went back to being me. Cause when you come home, like I say, bro, nigga don't be feeling right for the first 90 days. Yeah.
You get out of jail. Are you making music at this time?
I had dropped the song, me and my partner Ken Luke. See that be the thing. See, for upcoming artists, even when we make music, that shit don't necessarily be paying a nigga, like, especially right then. I wasn't getting nothing out of no music. So like I was making music just cause that's what a nigga like to do. Like nigga have a passion to rap, and we just like we put the song out, but that wasn't what I was on.
Whereabouts did you first start getting a buzz?
In my hood, first for sure. I got my little buzz when I was like 17. Like I tell you, after I caught my case, I ended up dropping my first music video. I dropped a tape after that, and they were fucking with it. Like, cause even like, I don't know how other people would be, but like, I then had to prove myself to my hood, to it, cause like they was riding the other artists like, motherfucker, just cause you from a person hood don't mean they finna ride, listen to your shit. They might not fuck with your shit. They gonna sleep on you until you make them not sleep on you. So I remember a lot of niggas in my hood didn't listen to my music. They knew I rap. Then it changed. Everywhere I go, I be at this store, I be at this store, I be on this corner. Motherfucker ride by and I hear my music. So once I seen my whole hood was listening to me, like these folks really believe in me, they into me, and that what made me just keep going, cause they fuck with me. It was the reaction that I got. Cause I ain't know, I love rap, but I ain't gonna never play with myself. If I ain't get the right reaction from my hood and shit, I probably been stopped rapping. Cause I ain't the type of nigga to be doing something that I don't think gonna work. See what I'm saying? Just like, I ain't gonna play with myself.
What do you think you would have did?
Ain't no telling. I know if I ain't feel like this rap shit could work, I wouldn't be doing this, but ain't no telling what I'd be doing, but I damn sure I wouldn't be doing this. When? Hell no.
So your music starts taking off, and at one point, Little Baby notices you.
Yep. Baby had come in under one of my videos. He had come in under one of my videos, and we ended up linking in Houston. I got the verse from him, and bro, we locked in. That been my brother ever since then. Real brother, like, for sure.
Are you signed to him?
I'm not signed to him.
Okay.
We
I
got
think there
some
was
shit
a
going
video
on.
of you with a chain on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gang, and it's crazy because I want to be like, bro, been saying about, like, give me a changer out the street. It ain't on no sign and shit. He just, like, I fuck with all the bros fuck with me. They consider me gang. That's why I fuck with them like that. It's deeper than the music.
I mean, he's one of the biggest artists, so you having him behind you, man. I mean, even if you're not officially signed,
he
it's
behind me
huge.
100%. Yeah, that's my brother for sure. Whatever I do, he behind it for sure.
And you guys did a few songs together.
Positive. Yep. I'm putting on my new tape coming up too for sure.
Okay. Did you pay for the first feature you guys did?
Yep.
Okay.
Paid for the first, what was that, baby, like 10,000. But shit, like, after that, I locked in. And I ain't gonna lie, bro done a lot of shit for me. Like, that's my real partner. Like bro done a lot for me. My boy, appreciate him to death.
I mean, how long ago was this that you guys did the feature?
It's probably been like 3 years now.
Okay, you guys been linked in a while then.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've seen
over
him.
3 years.
You've seen him grow to, I mean, you know what I'm saying, to where now, you know, he's one of the biggest in the game now.
Yeah. Baby ain't bullshit. Yeah, I seen it.
You know, working with Little Baby is a big thing. You know, he's one of the biggest artists now, man. You know, you're working with him. You guys are like family now. And what's it like being in the studio with you guys?
We just be vibing, shit, smoking, drinking, coming up with different shit. Like, bro work hard in the studio too, everything off the head. I done learned a lot from him, for sure.
Yeah, I heard, you know, dudes like the Baby, they stay in the studio and they'll do like 5 songs or more a day.
Yeah, he be locked in for sure.
Yeah, what about you? You do a lot of songs also in the studio?
Yeah, when I lock in, I be trying to do at least like 4, 5. Yeah, every time I'm in there. Yeah.
Okay. How did you link up with ESTG?
I met G through Baby. We was at the studio, QC studio. Then Baby introduced me and G to each other.
And you guys, one of your biggest songs is with him, I think, right?
Yeah, we just dropped that Trust Nut. Hardest shit out. If you ain't on it, go get on it. The Jairmy ESTG Trust Nut. Me and G got a bunch of songs though. That's my boy. Like, that's my brother. I don't consider like, and I fuck with a lot of rap dudes. Like, I'm cool with a lot of rappers, but I ain't gonna just say everybody my brother. Them niggas there, for sure. Deeper than rap.
How come you're still independent?
I'm just looking for the right situation. And sometimes I ain't rushing my vibe too. I don't feel like I done all I can do for myself yet. For me to just sign, like, I feel like, all right, I'm finna do everything I can possibly do for myself, and then I'ma sign. Cause it's a lot of shit. Like, I ain't in no rush. I ain't hurting or nothing. Like, I'm just working right now, just grinding. And I know my value ain't never gonna go down. Gonna keep going up, cause that's just the type of nigga I am.
Have the labels been coming at you?
Yeah, they been doing that about 2-3 years for sure. But like lately, it been harder than ever. Like they really been trying to fuck. But that's what I'm saying. Just like I told my folks, a while back when they first started calling, I'm like, man, I'm gonna keep grinding. It's gonna keep going up. It ain't gonna go down, and it went up, and it's gonna keep going up.
Have they offered you a lot of money?
For sure. Sometimes it ain't about the money though, man. I just be wanting like the right percentages and shit. I just don't want to have no fucked up deal and nothing that I'm stuck in for too long, just in case it ain't right.
What's the most they've offered you?
I got like, and then it be like for different shit too. Like it been some 1.5s, ones, and it been less too for sure, but probably 1.5 been the most so far.
But your focus isn't really the money, though. You said, right? So you'd rather them not even give you any money and just give you a better percentage?
I ain't gonna say don't give me nobody, but yeah, shit like that, yeah. I'd take less money, all that, yeah. But that's why I want to get it to where they gotta come heavy just to even partner up with me. That's what I'm on.
Oh, okay, so you're looking more of a partnership than like some big payday.
It's hard to say. I can't just say that either. It just gotta be right. Everything so far, I just feel like ain't right.
Yeah, it's difficult nowadays. A lot of labels, people aren't really happy with the record labels. You know, with the percentages everybody's getting. But then, you know, at the same time, they still do have some power. You know, they can get you into like Spotify lists and, you know, all these other places.
Then that be the thing too. You want to make sure you with the right people, some people that really care about you, like your music, and want to see you grow. Cause sometimes they'll sign you, and you don't hear nothing from an artist no more.
Yeah, how do you feel when you see something like that happen?
I be feeling like niggas ain't handling their business right. I was in a rush to get the money, so that's what I don't be trying to do. I be want to handle mine right.
I see that happen too. You know, or they'll just be online complaining about their deal, and you know, it's like.
Yeah. I've seen a bunch of that too.
Yeah. You got a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, and this ain't all of it. By far, it ain't. For sure.
Especially for an up-and-coming artist, you know what I'm saying? It looks like you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. They ain't seen nobody come in like this since Jeezy, Young Dog type shit. For sure, heavy. Like, half a kilo Cuban each. I got 3 of them on right now. These the big boys. Spit that piece for these motherfuckers. Jared Guard pendant on. And this ain't all that. Like, I got other pendants. I got tennis chain. I got another Cuban. Another big boy piece, watches, bracelet. Yeah, all kind of shit. I love jewelry though. I like jewelry.
Who does your pieces?
I fuck with Iceman Nick, like my jeweler. That's the only nigga I've been fucking with Nick since I was like 16 years old. So me and him got a bond. I'll buy jewelry for him before I ever like drop the song.
Is that something that you feel like you're addicted to jewelry?
Yep, I just might be at this point. Yep.
And are you planning on buying a bunch of more pieces?
Hey, I'm finna put diamonds on everybody that I love. But it's crazy cause I done already gave a lot of jewelry away. Put diamonds on folks, but I'm gonna put diamonds on everybody that I love. And I don't plan on me stopping. Well, I'm about to stop after my next few. Come cool. I'm gonna stop till I reach some of my goals.
You mentioned you gave some jewelry away. How much was the most expensive thing you've gave away?
I gave away two pendants that's worth $10,000 a piece. 17500. I gave away chains that's worth thousands. Tennis chains I done gave away. I done gave away a lot of shit. Yeah. I done lost, like, I ain't gonna say I lost a lot, but I done lost some shit too. Like, when I was 18, I had a gold Cuban on like 300-400 grams. I lost that motherfucker.
How'd you lose it?
Man, just treating it like it ain't nothing. Had my shit just sitting out. Really, it ain't like I really think somebody stole it, done some roach shit. Somebody else around me, shit like that. I ain't lost no jewelry since then though. I keep up with my jewelry.
Okay, for sure.
How many Hellcats you done went through?
Man, I'm on my third one, and how long? That probably been my third one, about 4 months. Yeah.
Your third Hellcat in 4 months?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got 2 of them. I ended up totaling one of them though.
You had a bad car accident?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What happened?
Man, I totaled one Challenger, so I went and bought a new one. I got 2021 Red Eye Challenger, 2021 Red Eye Charger. The one I totaled was the 2021 Challenger, and I got 2021 Lamborghini Urus, the Lamb truck.
How'd you crash?
Man, I can't really speak on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the Lamb truck? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Man, that's what's up, man. And what do you got coming up?
I'm finna drop a deluxe to my tape, Gas Guard. And after that, a couple months later, I'm coming Gas Guard 2 with a lot of big features on there. I'm going all the way. Like, this probably be my best tape ever. That's what I'm shooting for.
Okay, well, man, it was dope having you, man. I appreciate you.
Man, for sure.
You know, I wish you
fucking
success.
Appreciate it.
You know, I know you got some dope stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? You got some big names, big people behind you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got a future, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's dope shit.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.